Good morning. It is Tuesday, September the 12th, and we're going to do a little update on our down-home garden. Gotten a lot of rain over the last couple of days, and I think it's really starting to impact the watermelons, especially these ones off of the Jubilee plants. Those are rotting on the end. That one is. This one, I'm not sure. It's kind of buried in the leaves. This one is, and hey, looks like we got a little cucumber surprise here. I was not expecting that one. I've had a couple of those sneak up on me while we were after we thought they were already dead. So anyway, we have planted a couple of additional of the little yellow watermelons. One of them looks good, the other I think it is struggling. I think that rain kind of drowned it maybe. Do have one of the bushes, the yellow watermelon bushes, that's got the small one on. Bush looks real puny, but it's got melon on. It's continuing to grow. Haven't grown them before, so I'm not sure exactly how they're supposed to look. The few Charleston Gray watermelons, they are a couple of them are shaped a little funny, but they seem to be growing. That one's shaped a little funny. We still have the bigger one. It seems to be continuing to thrive. Hopefully the rain did not damage that one too badly. Another small Charleston Gray. It's a little funny on the end. Let's see even another one back in here. So we're getting quite a few of the Charleston Grays that are getting a little bit of size to them. So maybe we'll end up having some. We do have the one Jubilee that it's right good size. So it may very well make after all. We have another yellow watermelon that's growing, and again, the plant itself is small, but it seems to be enough to support that that one small fruit. This was a volunteer Jubilee that came up, and it still seems to be growing. So a little bit of stuff going on. Even got a few tomatoes remaining on the bush here, which they'll come off today, and I'm gonna take the tomatoes and stuff out today, and I think I'm gonna start trimming back these Jubilee watermelon vines. I'm gonna till this in, and we have a few things that we're gonna plant for our fall garden. I do have some I think we got mustard, we got collards, we got cabbage, got a couple of cucumber plant seedlings that Kathy had started at home. We had a squash seedling that we had started at home, but looks like the vine might have broken off on that, so we may not be able to get it. But I do have some squash seeds that I'm gonna plant, so we'll see how they turn out. Hopefully we'll have some stuff in our fall garden. I don't know that I'm gonna plant any tomatoes in our fall garden. We do have some small seedlings that we had pulled up at the Goose Creek garden, at our home garden, that were volunteers that had come up, but we'll see. I may bring them down here, I may not. But all right, let's go check on the tomato garden behind the shed. All right, here we are. Still getting some growth here. Do see a nice little red tomato here. We'll go ahead and pick it. And that's a good, getting a little bit of splits in it from the rain. Probably should have picked that a few days ago. Probably would have not split quite as much. There's one up here. It actually looks like, yeah, it's actually going bad, so I'll end up picking that off and dropping it down there. Maybe it'll end up seeding out being a volunteer. So not a not a whole lot of tomatoes left on here, so bushes still seem to be a little bit healthy, so I'll probably just leave them and see what they do. We'll kind of go from there. Alrighty, that's it for the main portion of the garden video today, but I am gonna probably put on video a little bit of me trying to get my fall garden started, so we'll get some video of that. Well, I got the tilling done. That's almost like work. While I was tilling, I did go ahead and, or clean it up, I did go ahead and pull up this watermelon that had the obvious bad end. Thought this one was going to be bad, but I rooted it out the ground and it seems to be solid. So we're going to work under the assumption that it's going to make it. So, not exactly sure how much exactly we'll fill up today with plants, but I guess we will see. Alrighty, I know it's hard to tell exactly what's what, but I did 6 hills of squash with one seedling plant that Kathy had grown, 3 hills of cucumbers that she had grown from seedlings. I have 2 rows of mustard, and 1, 2, 3 rows of cabbage, and 1, 2, 3 rows of collards. That's what I planted today, along with two additional yellow watermelons that popped up this week in the green stalk. That again, Kathy planted in April, and they just seem to keep popping up. They never came up immediately, and 4 months later here, they're still seeming to come up just randomly. So we'll continue to plant them, see if they do anything. But so far, got a little bit of fruit on them, but nothing really that I would call true production. Anyway, that's the conclusion of this week's video. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching, and we'll continue to put stuff out. Thanks.